We're back.
Hello. We are back.
We are. And honestly, mate, it's been a few months, hasn't it?
It's been a few months, and it's our Podiversary. It is a year today since we recorded the first ever one.
Happy Podiversary, 1 year. Who would have thought that we've been doing it for a year? Now, don't get me wrong, it's not been consistent,
No.
but I still class this as a year.
Yeah, and this is an inconsistent hobby.
Oh yeah, an consistent hobby. Ooh.
Ooh, yeah.
I still call myself a podcast. I'm just like, yeah, I've got a podcast, and people
yeah,
are like, what?
I'm like, oh yeah, me and my friend Jess on a podcast.
I'm like, yeah, it's on Spotify. They're like, how do you do that? I was like, it's very special. And then it's because you do it all and I don't. So. I'm basically a guest on your podcast. Yeah. I'm a consistent guest.
I am a co-host and production.
You are.
Which is why we haven't done as many, because we record these things and then it's left to me to edit them and I lose the mojo. So there we go.
Well, at the moment we've been just like, especially through winter, we're like, hey, should we do a podcast Thursday? We're like, yeah, let's do Thursday. That works. And then Thursday happens, and then one of us is like, oh, I've
got a headache. Yeah,
I've had the longest day. Oh, I've only just walked through the door, and it's like 7 p.m. And you know what surprises me the most is the hour difference makes such a huge difference in the evening.
Oh God, yeah.
So like for you, 7 o'clock, it's like, yeah, no problems. But then by 8 o'clock, I'm winding down.
I know.
I'm ready for bed.
It's that period of like timing it for like when you're having dinner. So it's like, we've got to make sure that we're having dinner at the same time. So either I've got to have my dinner an hour earlier, or you've got to have your dinner an hour later. Like, come on.
Exactly. And then, like you say, something will come up. It'll be like, oh, I've had such a day.
I know.
Should we record it next week?
Next week.
Yeah. So anyway, what's new with you? Anything?
Not much, other than I'm having a baby.
She's having a baby.
Having a baby. It's one cooking in my belly right now.
You've got baby in your belly.
In belly, yes. And as of tomorrow, I think tomorrow I'm I'm over halfway. 24 weeks tomorrow.
Hell yeah. That's a lot of time cooking a baby.
It is. Right. It is a long time. And people say, oh, you're pregnant for 9 months. Well, no, because it's 40 weeks. So you're pregnant for like 10 months, actually.
Yeah.
So
the whole timing, recording a pregnancy is wild.
It is wild, yeah.
And that's not something you learn at school.
No.
And it's like, you're just always like, oh yeah, it's 9 months. And then I always heard friends being like, yeah, I'm 17 plus 5. I'm like, what the hell is 17 plus 5?
Yeah. So if you're interested, if you want to know, my week every week starts on a Friday.
Yeah.
And the plus means plus days. So technically,
you get to your new
I'm
week.
23 plus 6, and then tomorrow I'll be 24.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that's that. The other thing that blows my mind is like when the baby's born. Yeah. So how long do you keep saying they're X weeks old? And at what point do you say they're months? This is the months. Because like it's a mindful.
I don't know, actually. I'm trying to think about it. So let's go. So obviously you go 8 weeks, definitely 12 weeks. Yeah, I'd say.
And then I feel like you're in like puppy territory, because they're like, oh, how old's your dog? And you're like, oh, 17 weeks.
yeah, no, absolutely. I think after 3 months, I think I'd then go they're 4 months old, or 3.5 months. I'd go 12 weeks.
Yeah.
And then move to months, I'd say.
Okay, noted. I'll follow that then.
Because also someone will say to me, oh yeah, they're 42 weeks. No idea idea how old your child is.
And when they say like, 26 months, how long's that? So they're two then. They're 2. Okay, they're 2. Yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No, it's weird, isn't it, how they do it and how...
Yeah, like why do we make dates for things so difficult?
And so if you've got an opinion, by all means message us on our Instagram and let us know how you record your child's birth.
At what point do you go from how many days to how many weeks to how many months? But I like your thinking.
7 days old, 10 days old.
Yeah, a week and a bit.
I think you get to 2 weeks, you don't go 15 days old. Oh no, maybe 2. I don't
Oh,
know. See how you feel. See how you feel.
Yeah, but please, any guidance on how you do timings and things. Yeah. So
that's exciting.
It's
really exciting.
So yeah, lots
how you
changed.
How'd you feel?
I will say, first trimester, pits of hell. Fiery pits of hell, would not recommend. 2 out of 10. I mean, I didn't have it as bad as some people have it, but I had nausea and physical sickness up until 16 weeks.
That's a long time.
It's a long time. And to the point where one of the weeks where I was feeling particularly bad, I rang my mum and she had to come and stay with me and look after me, because I was like, Mummy, I don't feel very well.
Help me, Mummy.
What am I meant to do? Is this normal? Help me.
And for anyone that's not sure, 16 weeks is 112 days.
Oh my God.
112 days.
Yeah.
Pure hell.
It was like my temperature, my core operating temperature was through the roof. I was so unbelievably warm all the time. I couldn't eat anything other than hash browns for 16 weeks. There's worse things that you could be eating, but yeah.
Did you buy the frozen ones?
Yes, I did, but they don't hit the spot like a McDonald's breakfast hash brown. No. So yeah, I survived off of full fat Coca-Cola and hash browns. So those prenatal multivitamins were working hard.
Here they come, boys, another hash brown.
No, they were doing the Lord's work with all those vitamins and that folic acid.
No, it's exciting, super exciting. She's having a bit bun in the oven.
Having a baby. It's really exciting. And then all of a sudden you'll be watching telly and then you find yourself staring at a wall and you think, oh my God, I've got to actually birth a child.
You got time there. You got time.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's going to happen. It's coming out one of 2 ways.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Time will not wait for you. It's gonna happen, and you're not gonna have a choice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. Lots of different stuff. You could do a hypnobirth, couldn't you? Water. Oh, it's just so, again, you only know about these things by talking to someone somewhere and hearing about this weird thing. Otherwise, you just don't know, do you?
Oh, I know. And I'm like, should I be doing some like classes? Is that American? Like, you know, where you go to like couples and they're like rubbing your back and you're bouncing on a ball. Like,
could do.
What do people do around here?
Well, I can't stand the word nausea. Nausea. I think that's American. Nausea.
What? Like, do you feeling nauseous?
Yeah, like nausea. That's not even like a real word. Nausea.
Yeah, nausea.
It's like spelled nausea.
Yeah, nausea. No, nausea. No, nausea.
Nausea. Like nausea, and it's like, I felt a bit sick.
Yeah.
Don't like that. It's a pet hate of mine. Not a pet hate, just didn't like it.
Yeah.
Nausea. What's the real words?
What do you mean? What?
It is, yes.
Aristocats.
I don't know where that's from. Is it?
I think so.
I haven't seen that in years.
Oh, love it.
Don't know that one.
Love a bit.
Speaking of aristocrats, have you seen Moana 2?
No, I haven't.
I haven't.
Do you mean aristocrats, not aristocrats? Because aristocrats are like philosophers.
Have you seen any aristocrats recently? I mean, was it aristocrats?
Have you seen any men in wigs?
It's basically what a cat is.
Stop it.
Aristocrats. Crats.
No, I haven't seen Moana 2.
Have you seen Moana 1?
Yeah, I have. I haven't seen the second one. I've got lots of films that I want to watch. I want to see the new Minecraft film because Jack Black.
I want to see it purely because of Jack Black. And I've heard it's, as we know, I'm a teacher, kids are raving about it, saying it's the best thing.
Yeah.
It's made big dollar bills in the old box office, that.
Oh.
Yeah. I've heard it's funny.
Well, I might have to borrow a nephew or a niece and take them to go and see it.
Yeah, you can't go on your own, doesn't it? It's not right.
No, it's not like a Friday night, date night kind of vibe, is it?
No.
Yeah, so I have to borrow one of my nephews because I don't. My niece she's not about a bit of Minecraft. She's got a skincare fridge. She's not about a bit of Minecraft.
Young. What's going on?
Maybe. Oh, I'll tell you what.
Aristocrats.
The more pregnant you get, all of your brain power is going to the baby, because I have nothing left. Like, I can't find... It took me 25 minutes to remember the word plaster the other day. Plaster. Yep.
As in a Band-Aid?
Yes, as in a Band-Aid. And I kept saying something else. I don't know what I kept saying. Wrong word.
But it wasn't that.
No.
Fair.
I was just like... I was buffering, like... But yes. But yeah, these young teenagers and their skincare.
They're obsessed. And I don't think that's the age where you need to start the preventative yet. They certainly don't need any hydrochloric acid
or retinol.
They don't need no retinol.
They don't need no retinol or tretinoin.
I need the retinol. That's what I need.
Oh, honestly, yeah, I know. She's got it all. Like, if I go there and I'm like, oh, I forgot to bring any makeup remover, or I forgot this, she's like, have a look in my skincare fridge. I've got loads. Help yourself.
I don't have a private fridge. We just have a house fridge, let alone a private skincare fridge.
But do you remember when we were teenagers, we'd have a mini fridge in our rooms and have those little cans of like
tiny cans.
Coke and Sprite, and have like little Twixes and stuff in there. That's what we would use them for.
Snacks.
11 and 12-year-olds now. Oh no, skincare. I was like, oh, we got any food in here? She's like, no, it's my skincare fridge. I'm like, oh, okay.
It'd just be full of fizzy drinks and snacks. That's so funny. And we'd just be sitting there with like food, and now it's like skincare. Well, it's a different time. I don't know if I would have survived in these days. No. And I walked through a high street the other day, and My Chemical Romance weren't wrong when they said way back then, teenagers scare the living shit out of me, because whoo, I was like, head down, headphones on, don't make eye contact, keep walking. You don't want to be involved.
They're terrifying. Absolutely.
My dog just walked in, so I'm looking. Here he is.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, I can see the tail.
Hello. Oh, don't be annoying. Never mind. He'll be okay. Oh, anyway, we'll keep talking. But he's desperate to come aboard the ship.
Oh.
Quickly aboard the
man.
ship. There you go.
Oh,
sit down.
Look.
Sit down. He would like an afternoon walk. That's what he would like.
Oh, that's a big yawn. Hypersonic.
He is. Oh, he's a good. Oh, do you know what? I thought he's 6, and then we worked it out like 2 weeks ago, and he's going to be 7 this year, not 6 this year.
Stop it.
And so I had to break the news to him. I had to sit him down and explain to him, "You're actually going to be 7, not 6." Because he thought he was 5. He thought his whole life he was going to be 5, but he's not.
You thought you were 5.
I thought it was just a wee little prince.
Oh my!
But you're not, are you? Oh, it's also tick season. The ticks are back.
Oh God! You have to check them, because Stanley's
Does your dog get ticks?
Well, he hasn't had any. When the cats went out, the cats used to get ticks over the field. But yeah,
can you get ticks out of a cat, or do you just leave?
We use the same thing. It's just that little hook, and you just twist it. But yeah. I had a similar revelation with Phil, actually, because I realised that Phil was born in 2019, and I was like, oh, he's only 4, and then I'm like, he's going to be 6 this year.
I was watching a programme, and the person on it was 37, and I was like, 37, so old, and I'm like, oh my God, we're 32.
Yeah, I know. But you've just turned 32. I'm not 32 for much longer.
Yeah,
so absolutely. That's kind of scary.
That's exciting, and
but you know what?
We have said we're going to go back to Magic Mike for our 40th. I
know.
I'm looking forward to.
Oh yeah, it's going to be an annual occasion.
Yeah.
Yes.
What were you going to say? Something?
About turning 33. So by the time this baby comes, I will be the same age that my mum was when she had me.
Oh,
I know. And I always thought in my head, oh, that's a good age.
That's adorable.
And it's just the way it's worked out.
Is that?
Yeah.
And it's weird, actually, because you can't, there's you talk about like planning and all this, and it just, you know, it's just kind of worked out this way as well. You weren't like dead set, I'm going to have a baby at this age.
Yeah. And we've always said, oh, like, wouldn't it be good to have like a birthday in this month or this month? And we haven't got any August birthdays really in our family other than my uncle. So.
And you've got a lot of family and a lot of birthdays.
I've got a lot of family, eh? I mean, where are we? April. We got 3 birthdays this month. May, we've got 1.
Yeah.
June and July is where it pops off.
Pops off!
And then we've got a bit of a quiet August, and then it all kicks off again in September until March.
Yeah. And when's your baby due?
August. So, yes, it's going to be hot.
That's a nice month. August's a lovely month, though.
I know.
That's a summer holiday, baby, actually.
I know.
In the summer holiday, so you can celebrate in
wherever, Japan,
the Bahamas, or you know, where'd you go that's cheaper? Camping.
Benidorm.
Happy 3rd birthday,
yeah, no, that will be nice. Like summer birthdays, it'll always be warm and stuff. So yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, no, it's a nice time of year. It's a nice time of year for sure. I like that. Exciting.
Yeah.
And I made like a little reference to you, and I was like, how's little Kettle? Because one of your names is Kettle, basically, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, how's little Kettle? Referring to your baby, but you didn't get it, did you?
Well, what happened was, right, that day I'd been in the office, and one of the girls in the office is also pregnant, and she had an app on her phone that told her what her baby was the size of in terms of animals. And she's like, oh, mine's the size of a baby barn owl. And mine just tells me fruit. I don't know what app she was using. And you said, oh, it's like the size of it's a travel size kettle.
That was it. I said travel size kettle.
Travel size kettle, as in a pun on our surname. Or the baby's surname, not my surname, because I'm not married. Anyway, and I was like, oh my God, what app have you seen that on? How do you know it's the size of a Premier Inn travel kettle? And you were like,
how do you know my baby's the size of a kettle?
You were just like, you idiots. I was like, I don't understand.
I was like, never mind. And I always think, if you don't get the joke first time, let's move on.
And then the next morning I was like,
oh yeah, it took you like 12 to 48 hours for it to brew.
I had to sleep on it, yeah. This is what I mean about the brain. There is nothing in there whatsoever, yeah. And then when you go for scans and stuff, and they're like, "Oh, brain's nice and healthy," and then my partner goes, "Oh, good job, because you've got nothing left on there, have you?"
Dads, bless them. They feel like they need to step in somewhere and be at least funny, don't they?
Oh yeah, I know. At least twice a week, I get "You're milking it now."
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Want a bet?
Why don't you try and grow a baby?
I know. What have you even done today? I'll tell you what I've done today. I've grown organs, limbs,
limbus,
fingernails, toenails, the lot.
Eyelashes, spines.
Yeah.
Busy gal you are. You're actually busy. Your timetable is back to back.
I know. And then when I go to bed at 9:30, I get out, I'm going to bed already. Yes, actually.
Yeah.
I am. Wake me up at 8 o'clock tomorrow.
I am. Well, that's very exciting news. I'm just thinking what's new in my life. Well, spring is coming, and in Norway that's sensational because, we actually have light.
Longer days.
Longer days.
No more snow.
No more snow. However, last year it snowed in May, and they have a rule here where you have to have winter tyres legally, and you have to change them back to your summer tyres. I'm going to say I'm thinking it's the beginning of May is the date that you need to change it. So everyone changed their tyres last year, and then there was a rogue day. I'm going to make it up like the 12th of May. Wake up in the morning, snow everywhere. And everyone is sliding. It was pure. People couldn't get to work because no one had their winter tires.
Chaos.
So they always say Norway tricks you into a fake spring. But it's been pretty warm for a while. It's been such we've had such little snow this year. Just in general, it's been very odd actually because the last 2 years we've had loads.
Yeah.
So it's been different. But look, spring's nice. I've not been to England in a while, but I think you've all got everything sprouting and turning green, isn't it?
It is. I've had my tulips have come up in the garden.
Oh, hello, darling.
There's daffodils everywhere, which is nice. So we've had a little bit of April showers. It's been half term. Last week was scorchio for April. It's like 20 odd degrees. And then this week's been a little bit cooler, but it's been like, I'm in t-shirt and trousers, and this is how I went out at lunchtime. No jacket. Yeah. Good to go.
Just changes so quickly, and I just love going out without having to think, oh, I need a coat, I need a hat, I need an underlayer. What if I'm freezing? That's nice. That's real nice.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. I moved house. This is a different wooden house that I live in now.
Another wooden house.
Another wooden house. Another one. We wanted to move a bit closer into town. Being an expat, you kind of want to be closer to some things, what's going on.
More sociable.
People. Yeah, and it's hard actually, because we're very, I'd say we're quite rural people. We like being at. But when you don't live in your home country, it's quite hard actually, because then when you're out, it's very hard to feel like you're in. So it's a real balance to be had, and obviously the closer in you live, the more expensive it gets. So yes.
Oh damn.
Oh damn, girl. So that's what's going on really. Looking forward to spring. Looking forward to summer. Got some nice summer plans.
Yes.
A good friend of mine's getting married. Got a hen do. It's summer season. What about you? What plans you got
for summer?
Growing a baby.
Just growing, getting bigger. Growing this wee baby. Yes, I'm toying with the idea of investing in some sort of paddling pool or lazy spa jacuzzi thing. And I know you can't go in hot tubs and jacuzzis, but my thinking is fill it up with cold water out of the hose and just let the bubbles do their thing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I say yes. I say yes to investing.
Yeah, so I think what I might do this weekend on Saturday when we're not too busy, we've got a decorate in here. I've got like 17 different colour samples behind my head right now. We've got a bit of decorating to do, but en route to do that, we're going to swing into B&M because they did have some lazy spas on offer, and I might just be like, oh, that looks like a nice investment for the summer.
You see, I can see that being your lifesaver. It's going to be hot. And don't get me wrong, for the listeners, for anyone that doesn't know, it can be 2 degrees outside, and Soph is hot and sweaty anyway.
Oh, yeah.
She's a hot gal. She's a hot bod.
I am a hot bod.
And she's a hot bod.
I feel like I'm going to need nothing more in this heat when I'm pregnant than to bask in some water like a baby hippo.
And you can lay there like the beautiful baby hippo that you are, with your little toes poking out, your lovely whatever colour now you've got your pedicure that you've got done.
Exactly.
You have your fizzy J2O that you make, your little
these fizzy J2Os have got me, I've got a hook on me, I swear.
We're like, so what are you up to? She's like, I'm making another fizzy J2O. And she's in a nice glass with a straw.
I put it in a gin glass with a metal straw, some ice and a chopped up strawberry, and it's a sparkling J2O apple and watermelon. And if you're craving like that summery drink, normally it would be like some sort of fruity gin and a lemonade, or like a cider or something nice, and it just is serving a purpose. Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah. But we were on FaceTime the other day and I had 3. So
whoopsies.
Yeah.
No, I think so. I think invest. Go have a look on Saturday. That'd be nice. It's nice just to have, some summer bits in, summer vibes in the garden.
Yeah. And then next year, I can have everyone round and everyone can get in it. And we can have a few cocktails or a barbecue or whatever.
That'd be nice. Party.
Exactly.
Party. That's nice. And because I work in Norway, we've only got 9 weeks till the end of term. Sorry, say what? 9 weeks.
9 weeks. Lovely.
Oh, it's very exciting. So that's great. Loving life.
Oh yeah.
No, it's good.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
we're talking about what do you think about Katy Perry going to space? Would you go to space?
No, I don't think I would. I mean, seems like a lot of faff for 12 minutes.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like, I mean, yeah, they were up and back in 12 minutes. I mean, they said they could see the curvature of the Earth, but is that like, it's not like space, is it? It's not like Star Wars, Star Trek space. It's just exiting the atmosphere.
I don't know where Star Wars is located. I don't know where their exact coordinates are actually, but have
you got what 3 words of where the Star Wars planets are? Excuse me, Katie, Ms. Perry, could you see Star Wars from your window?
What's it called? The Darth? Oh, I don't know what it's called. Oh,
the
it's going to remind me. What's Death Star? Could you see the Death Star?
Could you see the
Imagine
Death Star?
Imagine if she was up in space and the Death Star was coming towards her.
I know. Or the Millennium Falcon went past. Woo!
Meow. Sing, sing. Just some lightsabers. Pew, 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 pew. You'd be like, holy shit.
I know. Yeah, I don't know what I think about it. It why was she up there? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was going to be a thing. She should be singing.
I know. She's getting a lot of stick for it, isn't she?
Oh, she's getting it, and the memes are going wild.
I know. I don't think that it helped that it was oh my god, there's a bat flying around in the middle of the day.
It's the bloody Death Star. Oh my god, it's the Death Star.
It doesn't help that it was like a Jeff Bezos Amazon situation as opposed to like astronauts, NASA, you know.
It was just money, wasn't it?
Proper rocket.
Proper space travel. This one was just money.
I know. It was like you'd be better off going on stealth at Fort Park, if you ask me.
No, absolutely. It'd be better for the environment, less emissions.
Oh, I know.
And just save the money and spend that on something else.
Yeah. Because, a lot of emissions. And have you seen all this emissions doodah about using AI and ChatGPT?
No.
Oh, apparently every time you submit something into ChatGPT, I mean, not apparently, there's obviously evidence and whatnot, but it causes like mass emissions and CO2, and it's not very good for the environment.
How? Because it's using a computer somewhere.
Servers and the electricity and the... Yeah, it's a lot. So now I'm going to think twice when I ask ChatGPT to put my to-do list into priority order for me every day.
Yeah, I'm going to think about when I ask it, what are you up to?
Yeah, are you okay today, ChatGPT?
Yo, it's me again, ChatGPT.
Hi. How do I?
Yeah, what you doing today?
Oh,
yeah,
God.
that's nice. Oh, emissions.
I know.
Well, not good. They're not good for the environment, guys.
I think
so. I teach all about it.
Greta would be very disappointed with us.
Well, I have a colleague here met Greta, and she wasn't very nice. Not nice. That's not the right word. She just wasn't very pleasant. And she met their son, and you just think, Greta, babes, I know what you're standing for is really important, but also, be nice to the people.
Yeah.
So yes.
Oh, hot damn.
Yeah, I was going to say something, but it's left my brain. I was going to say, don't know. No, what are you having for dinner tonight? That's not going to ask.
Oh, okay. So I got 2 options. So I did an
tell me.
I did an avocado order yesterday.
Our equivalent here is Uda.
An avocado, yes. So the options are, I've got like a curry kit. So I'm either going to do like a chicken and prawn curry with rice, or I bought something which is called Pasta Evangelist, I think. It's like a fresh pasta kit to do a carbonara.
Oh, I haven't had a carbonara in ages.
A curry or a carbonara.
Curry or carbonara. That's nice. We're actually probably going to get an Indian takeaway. So it's a bank holiday here today. It's called a red day.
Oh.
We've got a red day, Thursday, Friday, and then Monday.
Oh, okay.
So it's a long bank holiday.
Yeah, you get the extra day. Ours kicks off. Yeah, Friday. We've got Good Friday and then the bank holiday Monday.
Yeah. We also have a day off because it's the Norwegian National Day on the May 17th.
Norway
So
Day.
we have another way day. It's Norway Day.
Happy Norway
And they
Day.
parade and eat ice cream and sausages.
Sounds
Hot
great.
dogs.
Oh.
Yeah. We're going to have a little partizzle at our house and have a little barbecue.
Oh.
And, you know, revel in Norway.
Lovely.
Norway.
Sounds great.
Yeah, it's nice. It'll be nice.
Sounds
nice. The weather's meant to cheer up next week as well. Summer is everything is better in the summer.
Oh, isn't it just? Like the sun comes out, you can just feel that seasonal depression just slowly evaporating from your body. Like walking the dog.
Oh, I don't think we should say evaporate. We should say evap. Evap.
It evaps from the body. And it's just like walking the dog and not having to pick up poo in the rain is just lovely. Yeah. Or in the dark, using your phone as a torch to find the dog poo on the floor. Not about that. Not about it.
Absolutely. We share the dog walking duties. I normally do before work. Tom does after work. And just in the morning, get up and it's like, you're just like, heaven must be something about an angel. So good. But then I think, because actually we spend so many months in the dark and in the grizzly. Yeah. Maybe it's nicer. Maybe we should all just move to somewhere hot. Where should we go? South of France. I would be lured in.
Yeah, or southern Portugal. Get me.
Oh.
Totally. I love Portugal. Oh, been a few times.
I've never been to Portugal.
Oh, I've been to Faro.
Been to Algarve.
Faro. Been to Lisbon. Lisbon's very cultural. Got some lovely museums and a very good aquarium. Actually, it's quite nice. I've been to Vale de Lobo. These are all in Algarve because obviously my mum and dad used to like going to Algarve for wine and golf.
Right.
Vale de Lobo. Faro, Albufeira. There's lots of turtles in the marina at Albufeira. So, yeah, very nice. Yeah.
Turtles quite cute animals, actually. They're up there for me.
Yeah, and to just be by the sea. Just that sea
air. Like to be beside the seaside.
The seaside.
I like to be beside the sea. It's nice, that.
Yeah.
Oh,
very nice.
Summer. That's exciting.
I know. I cannot wait.
Nice.
I'm also very much looking forward to having a bit of maternity leave in the sun.
Oh, that's something you think about for your whole life, isn't it? One day I'll be off for like a year.
Yeah.
Not a year, but like, 6
However
months.
long.
Because that never happens in your life. Do you get that time off?
No. I know we're like going to be busy. But just to not have to use the mental capacity to think about work, it's going to be lovely.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. And just going to need
Woosa.
Lovely.
That's wonderful.
Very
Did I
nice.
say we're getting an Indian takeaway tonight?
Yes.
Did I?
Yes, you did. So
maybe I need ChatGPT to collect my thoughts.
Yeah,
I'll check in with him again.
Yeah, see how he's doing. See if he asks you how you are.
Maybe actually.
Hello, Chatty.
Hello, darling. Me again. Chat.
Hello, look at the Stanley. Purple Stanley. Very nice. I've got my...
Do you have as many colours on offer as yours? What's it got?
This is... I got this off of Amazon or Etsy. And it's cream one, but it's been engraved and it's got cows and cowboy boots and cactuses on. Yeehaw!
Is it a Stanley?
No, it's like a...
No, fake one.
It's a fanwy. My fanwy.
Oh, it's a fanwy.
My fanwy.
These are just ridiculously priced.
Aren't they just?
Outrageous. But
even
obviously
here,
I've got one. Yeah, it's wild. Wild.
Well, even here, I think they're like £45.
Yeah, I think this was like 55-ish.
Good Lord.
That's a lot. Well, I think we should... I don't know, what should we do?
Well,
I think we should wrap it up because we've got less than 5 minutes remaining.
We've got 4 minutes and 24 seconds to go. But thank you for listening. It's been 1 year. There's a baby in my belly. And yeah, we're gonna Do some more of these. Let's do it.
Yeah.
What we need
to summarise,
to do,
like you say, thanks for coming back. Sophie's got a baby in her belly, and we're ready. We're back and ready for action.
Yes, this right now is going to be saved, sent to the production team, moi, and we're gonna get this done and ready, and we're just gonna do more. We're gonna. It was on my 2025 bingo for us to record 10 episodes this year.
We've got time. We've got time, girlfriend. It's only April.
All right, next week, why don't we have a 2025 bingo check-in and see where we're at?
Oh yeah,
yeah. I don't know what I did with my bingo. I don't know where it's gone.
I don't know. Tom's is right up there.
I put mine in a sketchbook somewhere. I don't know where the sketchbook is now.
We can find it. We've got time.
We'll
We've
have
got
a
time
look.
to do that. Time to check in.
We're going to
see you next time. I was going to say next week. Next time.
Next time. We're going to do a Q1 2025 bingo check-in and see where we're at.
Yeah. Quarter bingo check-in, babes.
Yes. Let's all do that. Let's check in. Right. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you again soon.
Adios. Ta-ra for now.